The campaign, which was launched on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, aims to mobilize $30 billion per year for water investments by 2030. Dr. Gingob called on the members of the panel to be alert to the fact that no development is possible without water. Namibia, he says, supports the notion that the link between climate change and water cycle requires that water is placed at the center of the climate change agenda. The president's speech was read on his behalf by the Minister of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, Karl Schledwein.
What is the possibility to access the Green Climate Fund and reserve a specific portion in the Green Climate Fund as the climate change agenda for water, and that is because of the link to the water cycle? Are there other possibilities there? We have to be aware that domestic resources are taxes. How can we increase the tax base? One example would be to eliminate illicit outflows, tighten the tax schemes to bring that about. That is a significant amount that can be generated. Can we consider water as a right, in which case water must be made available at affordable levels for all? It cannot be only a perpetuation of inequality where money or the availability of money dictates whether you have access to water or not.
The Cabinet Committee on Water Supply Security, established in 2016, prioritizes preventing and addressing water crisis by ensuring long-term sustainable and secure water supply. The head of state says since then, significant progress in securing funding for water projects, as water now has its own budget vote and public budget allocation has increased dramatically. Currently, about 94% of Namibian population has access to safe drinking water, and government admits that meeting the remaining 6% is a challenging task. However, programs and projects have been developed towards meeting the SDG 6 by 2030. The Mind the Gap Invest in Water campaign is for a year of the AIP International High-Level Panel on Water Investments for Africa, designed to raise awareness and influence change to address the gaps in water governance, finance, and capacity for improved access to water and sanitation services by the year 2030.
Development partner funds will still be a drop in the ocean, even if increased substantially. Governments need national investment programs which mobilize domestic resources, create predictable and transparent revenues, and are backed by strong, credible institutions.
We must ensure every dollar is leveraged to its full potential.
So we need to act, and we at UNESCO are focusing on 3 key action areas. First, fostering regional cooperation, and we heard from our colleague from the World Bank how important it is. Second, better anticipation of risks, and third, enhancing the capacity for water professionals.
This is a global call. This is not just an Africa call. A water shortage in Africa affects the entire world. It cripples the supply chain. It cripples, all development activities that are, connected. Problems in Africa are problems, in the world.